The COVID-19 pandemic has left the American Red Cross with a severe blood shortage. Almost 80% of the sites where the Red Cross would normally host blood drives are buildings like schools, community centers, and churches. These types of facilities were required to shut down to promote social distancing. The canceled blood drives meant fewer blood donations. Many people heard the plea for donors and stepped up, but the need for people to donate will continue for the foreseeable future.
When Governor Baker ordered non-essential businesses to close and non-essential staff to stay home, he did make an exception for blood donation because it's such a needed thing right now. The last thing we want to see is another public health crisis on top of coronavirus that would come from a blood shortage. The Red Cross is trying to find locations that can still run a blood drive in this time. So we're adding appointments to some of our sites, all our fixed site donor centers. In other words, these brick and mortar buildings where we always have operations. We're trying to add, take over conference rooms and add space there and just get out into the community as well. Anyone can donate if you're at least 17 years old. You have to be over 110 pounds. There's no upper age limit, which is something I'm asked about a lot. The tricky thing is that the older we get, obviously, there's some medications that may or may not interfere with blood donating. But for the most part, it's a bigger swath of the American public than I think people realize. In the midst of all this coronavirus concern, we've added a couple extra factors. If you've traveled to any of the impacted areas, China, South Korea, Hong Kong, Macau, Italy, or Iran, we're asking that you wait 28 days from the time you have returned before trying to come in and donate blood. And the same thing if you have had a COVID-19 diagnosis yourself, or if you've been around someone who had that diagnosis, or you're suspected that you could have been exposed to it, we're asking that you wait 28 days before you come in and donate again. We have increased our safety measures at blood drives. So one of the things you'll see if you come to donate blood is before you're allowed into the room where the donation would actually take place, we're going to take your temperature, make sure that your temperature is below a safe threshold to donate. We'll also ask that you use sanitizer outside the room and then again throughout the donation process once you go inside. Our staff always wears gloves. There always changes in between donors, but they're going to be obviously extra cautious with gloves, and the surfaces are all going to be wiped between donors and whenever someone's touched something, and that includes equipment. There is no evidence that this coronavirus or other respiratory viruses can be spread through blood. There have been no documented cases of what we would call transfusion transmission. This is such an uncertain time for everybody. And one of the things I hear over and over again and see on social media is, what can I do to help? Having a stable, healthy blood supply saves lives. It's a key part of preparedness. What we would ask people who are looking to help, make an appointment to donate blood. We do encourage the appointments and continue to do so. Your body recovers after 56 days and you can donate again. So we're asking people to make your appointment, keep it now, and if possible, come back and do it again as soon as your body's ready to do so. Since this blood shortage began, there's been a huge outpouring of support, and that's amazing. But the need doesn't go away. Blood is a perishable product. Red blood cells only last 42 days. So 42 days from now, there's going to be need for another blood donation. We really think that this is going to be a concern for weeks and months, not days. I would always encourage people to go to redcrossblood.org as well. As we're adding sites and trying to start new blood drives and get new locations, that's where that information is being updated. So if you're seeing this and really want to find something in your area, go to redcrossblood.org.